So in order to get to the first part's endpoint from where we're starting, we need to do some transformations. So this includes, if we go to transfer and go down in the drop down menu, we see that they're not options at this moment, but translate, rotate, dilate, and reflect are our options. We're mainly going to use translate, rotate, and reflect for these problems. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to reflect this triangle, this yellow triangle, along this line segment right here. To do so, we have to select this line segment, we double click it, then we select the interior, we go to transform, and we go reflect. So this is our new triangle, highlighted right now. The next step that we want to do is we want to rotate this all the way up here. In order to rotate this, we're going to rotate it on this point. So that means we're going to click it here, double click it, make that bullseye. We're going to select that interior, and we're going to rotate it negative 90 degrees. Another way we could write it is 270 degrees, but you'll see that every way that you write it, it'll create the angle for us and show us like what it would look like. So we'll put in negative 90 degrees and we'll rotate it. So now it's up, and it's not in the exact position we need it to be in the end. So what I can tell is that if we reflected this directly, it would be in that same shape in the general area. So what we're going to do is we're going to reflect it. So we'll double click this point again, we'll select that interior, and we'll reflect it. So this is our new one. We're almost there. So for now, not to be distracted, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hide all this stuff so that we can get that end result that we need without being distracted by any other pieces of our previous triangle that we had. Okay, so we'll hide that midpoint. And we'll even hide this one, which we just started with. I'll hide that triangle. So we'll take this, and you know what? I messed up, so we're going to go right on back. We need this line, because in order to do a transformation, we'll go and hide this triangle again. We need to tell this triangle what distance it needs to go. So we only need to go up to this point, and then this triangle will fill and we'll get our end result. So in order to do that, we need to mark the vector, which means that we need to select those points in the direction that we want this triangle to head. So we'll do this point first, and then that point. We'll go to transform, we'll mark the vector. So you saw that little shoot up, which means that this triangle is going to move up this vector. Then we'll select the interior, we'll go to transform, and we'll translate it. It gives us a little outline of what it would be. We translate it, and there it goes. So we'll hide this triangle that we had. We'll even hide this midpoint, and there is the end result that we were looking for.